Jagex has hit us with the new Delve Boss rewards. Now, we know this is coming in mid-year, so they've pushed back the update, I think, which we are now re-evaluating what we're getting here from the Delve Bosses, boys. This is interesting. I believe they've been working with No Monkey on these rewards. I think that's what he said, at least. I can't tell, because he's fucking blocked me for no reason. Never interacted with the cunt, so that's always that's interesting. But new Delve Boss rewards. Let's have a look here. Loving the artwork there, by the way. So we're back with a fresh set of reward proposals for our upcoming Delve Boss. Awesome. Thank you for being patient, don't care. In addition for the four rewards, here we go, we're pitching today. Still planning to include content-specific rewards like a teleport item and a pet, of course. So that's just to be fucking expected for most most updates now. For now, though, we want to focus on the rewards you'll be voting on. Avernic Treads. We'll start with something familiar. As we've mentioned before, we've iterated on our original design instead of replacing it entirely. Okay, so what do we got here? We got... these boots will now drop in a form that can be immediately worn with the ability to upgrade them using the Cerberus boots one at a time. That's really good. Thank you. Spencer, thank you for the $2, mate. So, the boots will now drop in a form that can be immediately worn with the ability to upgrade using the Cerberus boots one at a time. That's really cool. Okay, and look at this. They've taken what I've been asking for the whole time. An actual physical strength boost that actually works in all three fields, which is really nice. But the tank and accuracy doesn't move at all. There's no pro bonus. Okay, so you get extra 2 melee strength, 1 range strength, 1 mage damage buff. I like that. So you only get the melee strength +2 if you add your prims. You only get the range strength if you add the pegs, and the mage damage if you add the Eternals. So what this means is no matter what, if you have the Cerberus boots, it was always better to just add them straight to your Avernic Treads, which is awesome. Now they're good. Yeah, that's actually really smart. And the fact that you don't need all three, you can do them progressively. So if you go dry on Cerberus, it doesn't matter. You can still have that bonus. These Avernic Treads are better than Pegasians already, and better than Eternals, right? They're only worse than Pegs by a smidge. So, sorry, by them Prims by a smidge. So that's awesome. Yeah, you don't even need to farm Ranger Boots. Honestly, the Pegasians don't matter. Like, fuck it off, dude. Just run the +2 range strength. That's still a massive buff. So, that's awesome. Thank you, Julian. I'll see you later, man. This is actually the best idea they've had so far with the boots go. As far as boots go, yeah, that's excellent. That's good. Yeah, so they dropped with the original stats except for a small increase of range strength. This means the treads will be best in slot as soon as they drop. Combining them with Cerberus boots, give them further buffs. Plus, yep, perfect. This design means there's no longer an outright requirement to have the Pegasian boots for the treads to become useful. This should help alleviate economic pressure for the Ranger boots. Awesome. Big all round. 6 strength bonus is about right too, yes. So they're tradable with base stats, but they're untradable once the upgrade process has started, and they can be reverted to their component parts minus the demon tiers. Right. That's awesome. So you can only trade the base, you can't trade the maxed boots. That's cool. That leaves some sort of economy there. That's awesome. So they look pretty nice too. I like that design. I like that. They light up red little blood shards on them. Blood shard boots win. I wanted to offer 3 different aesthetic options for the boots. The new design proposal complicates the work required to do that. But that's fine. These boots are cool. I don't mind that. Those are nice boots. They got little bat wings on them. They only come out when they're fully upgraded. I fuck with that. That's awesome. Yeah. New osrs Yeezys just dropped. That's it, dude. Those are the vampire bat boots. That's what they are, dude. Alright, so what are demon tiers? So this would be for upgrading the treads. The new resource drop is tradable and consumable. So this will be your economy. This is what keeps the delve moving. This is how we keep making money for the delve, I believe. Intend them to be common enough that you're using them to create other rewards won't be too much of a grind. All our reward proposals require some number of them, although we haven't settled on the exact amounts, okay? While in most cases demon tiers will be used to craft upgrades, you'll see that the Eye of AWST below uses them to charge too. So this is like your Sunfire Splinters from the Colosseum for your quiver. Wherever that Chargescape is a continuous topic, no one gives a fuck about Chargescape. Chargescape is fine because it's not even that tedious. People that complain are just retarded. Like, they've made it better with the Scythe by only consuming charges when you physically hit, which is like the Arclight when it came out. That's good. As long as you don't consume charges on zeros, like Crystal Armor only uses a charge when you physically take damage. I think that's fine. It doesn't really bother people like me, but I guess I'm not a punk bitch. We feel like the recent charge system have struck a great balance. Exactly, I agree. So, the Eye of AWST. Beautiful. That actually looks kind of dope. So, this one-handed magic weapon will speed up your grind towards Turmeric and Shadow and give you power and utility beyond it. The Shadow is currently good across the entire game, but its slow attack speed means it's not always the right tool for the job. The Eye, however, will zap enemies at shorter intervals. With a rapid 3-tick attack speed, with damage somewhere between the Sangstaff and the Shadow, it will optimize your performance against low HP opponents like the Nylas. That's kind of dirty. That's fucked. Once you've obtained your Shadow, the Eye will continue to offer utility with the magic rending special attack. I mean, this is going to be big for Tob. Mage Blowpipe, slightly slower than Blowpipe, but yeah, that's big for Tob. Okay, cool. Special attack is a slower 5-tick that has increased max hit. You'll want it to because every point of damage will drain your opponent's magic defense. Yes, we mean magic defense. So your Twisted Bow will just hit just as hard. That's cool. You can charge the staff by using Demon Tears or runes. That's all runes, by the way. It'll also charge passively if you have one in your inventory when defeating the Doom of Merchaitel. Okay, uncharging the staff will give you whatever you put in. The Demon Tears are prioritized for consumption over runes. Oh, that's awesome. Isn't magic defense irrelevant for the damage count? I have no idea. I think magic damage... I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't really use damage calculators that much. Basically a mage BGS, more or less. I mean, we already have that aspect with the rev weapon, right? Definitely big for Todd. This would also be really good for Oh, would it be alright for Olm? You'd probably still run the Sang until Shadow until Olm. I don't know yet. Depends on the attack range of the weapon too. Thought magic defense is mostly dependent on magic level. No, magic level is 70% of your defense, yes, but there's still magic defense. So you've got your magic level in game, which is magic defense, but then you also have magic defense on your dragon hide armor, right? In your stat screen. So you've got magic defense. 70% of your overall magic defense is your magic level. 30% is your defense, but then you've also got your magic defensive bonus here. So it will drain 178, I believe, is what it's saying. So when you fight, let's say, let's go osrs or Warden. I don't know if Warden's got any stats. I haven't looked at it before. Turmerican's, phase 3? It's got magic defense is 20, so it'll drain that. But this doesn't really do a whole lot in terms of like magic level is still the main priority. But what this means is the T-Bow rolls off of magic defense, right? So your T-Bow doesn't lose DPS, I believe. I think that's the logic. I don't know. I should probably read the T-Bow a bit more, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, opponent's magic defense. That's a good question, actually. Not sure how often that happens, right? Because T-Bow rolls off a magic level, right? T-Bow rolls off magic. Yeah, so it shouldn't affect the T-Bow. Yeah, so this will just make you probably more accurate. So if you use this spec, your Shadow will be more accurate. It won't affect your T-Bow. Whereas if you use the Rev weapon, that lowers your T-Bow, right? Well, for next, 534. Would you go Trident, Sang, New Staff, Shadow route? You would ideally, yes, in a perfect world. Less defense, same max hit. Right, but it's only magic defense being lowered, not actual defense. So the T-Bow won't be more accurate. It'll be the exact same, I think. Like Rally's weapon, but magic. Yes, that is. But the thing is, like Julian said, magic defense doesn't really matter a whole lot in PVM. Thought T-Bow rolled based on which it was higher. I never heard that before. Don't think so. We'll figure that out later. But the point is, I'm sure someone in the comment section will correct it entirely. But yeah, it's almost like the Ralos. But yeah, magic defense itself isn't really super important in PVM, at least on the monster. It's only important for you, right? That's why you wear magic defense in Nex. So Nex would lower that stat, if that makes sense. A slower hit with doubled accuracy, 30% higher max hit. Drains magic defense equal to the damage dealt. Makes sense. That's a spec. 2 Death Runes, 1 Chaos Room, or 1 Demon Tier. Okay, that's pretty cool. Consumes 100%. It's 100% energy. Has doubled accuracy. That's a lot of energy for a special attack, dude. But, I mean, look, if magic defense actually has a use in being dropped, then that's great. I don't know where exactly you would really need that because the Shadow bypasses all of that issue anyway. Like, you could use it on Olm's hand. Olm's mage hand. That might help a bit. I don't know. I have no idea what the mage defense is for Olm. What is it? It's the right claw, right? Magic defense of 50. Yeah, I mean, it might help. Sure. Gonna get the new spec restore stuff soon too. US we are, that's true. Love Andrew, but we have the adrenaline potion incoming. Well, don't spoil it for me, mate, alright? Confliction gauntlets. Alright, when you miss a magic attack with the gauntlet... Well, hold on, they've just dropped this out of nowhere. When you miss a magic attack with the gauntlets equipped, your next magic attack of the same type, same weapon or spell, against the same enemy will roll accuracy twice. Excuse me? When you miss a magic attack with the gauntlets equipped, your next magic attack of the same type, same weapon or spell, against the same enemy will roll accuracy twice. That's big for PKs. That's pretty much a guaranteed freeze almost, right? I mean, PVM wise, that's huge too, because it's a direct upgrade to Tormented Bracelets. You get 20, it's plus 7 magic damage instead of 5. But imagine taking that PK and cunt. Your land and freezes, dude, big time. Provides you an extra 2% magic damage and bonus magic accuracy over the Torn Bracelets. Yeah, 2% more than Torm too. Yeah. So that's 6% on the Shadow, 8% in TOA. I was avoiding Wildy before. Yeah, PKs would run this shit for sure. That's awesome. Full TBs incoming? Yeah. You can craft the gauntlets using Mercado cloth. The thing is, like, if it's going to double your accuracy, right? You got it. Like, you could argue that you would take less mage gear with you into PKing, like just for like a niche video, like, right? You would take less mage gear so that they don't see the full mage switch. They don't know you're mage, and you get a full freeze off because of that, right? That's also going to be good for like telly blocks and shit. They're going to be really expensive. You'll only see content creators doing videos on it, but that's still fucking funny as. You can craft the gauntlets by using a Mercado cloth on a Tormented Bracelet. Similar fashion to the Rank Amulet, of course. You'll need Demon Tears and 83 crafting and 70 smithing to craft them. Dude, these are fucking awesome, man. The doubling your accuracy is just giving you a double accuracy roll. It'll double accuracy roll, so it'll roll twice. So it'll roll twice and pick the highest, yeah, just like the Fang, yep. When crafted, the Confliction Gauntlets will be tradable. Right, yeah, okay, good point. It'll roll twice, so you still want the Mage Gear then. That's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that, that's right. That's all. The item comes with an interest in your passive, of course. Yeah, that's big. I like that. And it's just all it is your Tormented Bracelet with a nice little hook over the end for you to keep your fingers warm. Twin Flame Staff will rise with that boost? Probably, yeah. Theoretically, you could technically get barred with a 00. Yes, you could, yeah. That's fucking awesome. And then the Demonic Digger. Okay. Now, we're really enjoying this idea of the new spade with the demonic twist. What's better place for it to come than from the burrowing boss? Okay. So Osto Ayak has a chance to drop a burrowing appendage. Appendage? One of the little spike tips at the bottom. Okay. Oh, yeah. I see. From his shield. This can be used in a small number of demon tears and a spade to produce the demonic digger. This is a one-time demonic tears cost no charge. So this drop would be untradeable. Once crafted, the demonic digger would be tradable. Okay, this is used for harvesting, farming crops. Any spades actions are processed instantly. Whoa. When harvesting farming crops, any spade actions are processed instantly. That's some league shit. Am I understand? So if I go to harvest a patch, it just harvests the whole patch in one dig. Is that right? That's some leagues farming shit right there. So if I want to harvest my Rana weed, just one tick, done. I fuck with that. Hell yeah. That's a very low down on a Del Boss rod. That's a fucking big. That's, yeah, too much legs there. Well, I mean, not really, because, like, let's be honest, most of us use that bug where you can double farm anyway, and other than snake grass, you're not really spending a lot of time digging. So this kind of just saves time. Isn't the strat for the herb farm to spam click and try to get an extra pull? No, you don't get extra pulls. It just pulls faster. That's all. I don't think you get an extra pull. Only allotment uses spades. You still need a spade to harvest your herbs, though. I believe. I believe you can't harvest herb without spade. It just speeds up farming, but that's awesome. You know what that means, though? That means you go into fucking Chambers of Xeric. That's a full inventory of Buchu in one tick, right? This is the new Chambers of Xeric spade. Right? Fuck farming. Cox prep just got that much faster. For sure. Has to be, right? That's actually cooked, cunt. Do you get the XP per herb picked in Cox? I'd imagine you would, yeah, but that, I mean, oh, that'd be fucked. Yeah, but you'll have to plant and regrow. It'll probably calculate it that way. Yeah. Jagex saving unnecessary carpal tunnel syndrome case. This is a massive fucking, I love that, dude. This is actually big, cunt. Still welcoming your feedback and everything we've shared today, so if you have a moment to fill out the survey by clicking, I ain't filling out no motherfucking survey. I like these choices. These are all very good. Compared to the previous ones, it makes you, like, saying all this, it makes you think, what the fuck were Jagex thinking before? Thank God they revised the boots, because the original boots were just shit. You just sit there and pick a herb constantly for farming XP. You probably could, yeah, but you'll need to get the seeds. You'll probably clear them pretty quickly. It probably will be a viable method, but I don't know how viable. But I'd imagine it would be, you could probably score like a good 40k an hour just farming Cox herbs. Fuck, I like that. I like all of these, to be honest. I don't really have a problem with either. The mage defense thing is a bit weird. But there'll be a niche for it somewhere. I don't know how important mage defense really is. I feel like we've never really had that problem before. But the gauntlets, this is fucking cool. That'd be so big. I'm definitely going to be smashing this out now till I get these items. That spade's fucking sick too. Hell yeah. In light of the boot, orb should change depending on what style you're using. I mean, it could do, but I don't know if they've got the time or patience to make that happen. You could probably make RuneLite do that, though, to be honest. That wouldn't be too hard. There'd be a plugin that you can make do that. Can't wait to see Oda PK in this setup. Yeah. No doubt new bosses are going to be magic. I don't know about that. They might be changing. I mean, originally they were looking at this boss being melee and crush-based. They still might. He's got a shield, so why would it be magic? I don't know. But, yes, there's magical rewards, demonic rewards, if you will. But, I mean, originally it was going to be melee crush. I think they probably will still do that. So don't dump your scythe just yet, but we'll find out, I guess. These are all Del Boss rewards, not Yama. This is Del Boss, yeah, not Yama. Yeah. Lots of power creep with these rewards. Not a whole lot. Like the boots are only, the boot power creep is irrelevant. I would say with the mage, yes. With the shadow, this is pretty big. The gauntlets, yeah, that's pretty nasty. The wand, I don't think the wand just kind of changes strategies, and probably this will speed up like Tob speed runs, but I don't think this will really push any, like, you're not going to get a new Leviathan PB or like I don't think this is going to make a difference in TOA in terms of world record by very much, at least. In Tob, this will have a big impact. 3% magic bonus for Shadow, plus a cape will come out sometime soon. Yeah, probably, but that's where Jagex needs to kind of worry about what they're going to do with the Shadow. You know? I'm saying after this, dude, more bosses are going to be magic. Oh, yeah, possibly, yeah. Will the new boots make Scythe hits 52 now? That'd be massive. It's only a +1 strength bonus, so I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. If you only need +1 strength in absolute max to get an extra max hit, then yes. I'd say so. But Mage Scythe is going to be so good for top nullers. It's going to change the top nuller meta for sure. Yes, very much. And that's big. I like that. It's putting something between the Sang Staff and the Shadow. There's a big gap there, so that's awesome too. Where's its stats again? Here. 3 tick. No magic damage, which is a bit questionable. Oh, okay. Magic level divided by 3 takes 6. Is that right? So that's going to be a much lower max hit than Sang Staff. But it'd be 3 tick. 1 tick faster. So it might be okay. It depends on the attack range. Is there an attack range here? They don't have an attack range stat, do they? I'd like to know if it was long enough range for you to do solo on with it still. Or you'll have another method, but it'd be interesting to see what the it's similar to Web Weaver. Yeah, I mean it'd be decent inside of Nightmare. You could just get rid of the Web Weaver and just use this the whole time. 6 tiles? Where's it? Oh, range 6 tiles. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Okay. So it'd be 7 with long range then. Cool. I think Jagex is cooking. For sure. Fuck, what the hell? Alright, let's do some next mass. But yeah, I think they're cooking fucking hard there. I fuck with it. This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him, goddamn! Fuck me, look at that boy. It's huge! You got a big boy.